In the early chapters of Genesis, the Bible tells the story of the first human family. God created Adam and Eve, the first man and woman, and they lived in the Garden of Eden until their disobedience led to their expulsion. Outside of Eden, Adam and Eve began their lives, working the land and starting a family. Their first two recorded sons were Cain, a farmer, and Abel, a shepherd. In Genesis 4, Cain and Abel each bring offerings to God, but God favors Abel's offering over Cain's. This ignites jealousy in Cain, leading him to kill Abel. As punishment for murdering his brother, God condemns Cain to be a wanderer on the earth, but also places a mark on him for protection. Cain then goes to the land of Nod, east of Eden. Genesis 4:16-17 states that in Nod, Cain knew his wife, and she bore him and she named Enoch. This raises the question, where did Cain find his wife? Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe and give us a like to support our channel and help us grow. The Bible does not explicitly state where Cain's wife came from, but a widely accepted explanation is that Cain's wife was one of his relatives, likely a sister. While Genesis initially focuses on Cain and Abel, it later reveals in Genesis 5:4 that Adam and Eve had many other sons and daughters. After he begot Seth, the days of Adam were 800 years, and he had sons and daughters. Given the long lifespans recorded in Genesis, it's likely that Adam and Eve had a large family over many years, and Cain's wife would have been one of these descendants. At this point in human history, close kin marriages, such as a man marrying his sister or niece, would have been necessary for the human race to grow and expand, as all people were descendants of Adam and Eve. Later, as humanity increased in number, these kinds of marriages would no longer be needed and were eventually prohibited by Mosaic laws, such as those found in Leviticus. Therefore, based on the biblical account, Cain's wife was most likely one of his sisters or a close relative, and she helped continue the human family line as they began to spread out and populate the earth. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments.